What's up, people? So we got a really special fight here. We got Tawanchai versus Kulabdam 3. Now this fight has a 6 million baht side bet, so really high stakes. It's the third time they fought. The first time Tawanchai won, and the second time Tawanchai won as well. So for the third time, Kulabdam's team were like, fuck this, wait, let's put some money down. We're really confident in our guy, he can get it done. Tawanchai's team obviously accepted, because they've won twice already. So yeah, 6 million baht. But the action started straight away in round 3. The only video I could find online just starts in round 3. But that's great because 5-round Muay Thai, rounds 1 and round 2, nothing really happens. So everyone is familiar with Tawanchai. He's currently the 1 featherweight Muay Thai champion. But he had a really great traditional Muay Thai career as well. He won Sports Authority Fighter of the Year, which is a super prestigious accolade. Wow, that's a really nice head kick there. So yeah, he had a really great 5-round career, and he really has taken it to another level when he's got to one championship. He was one of the first guys, him and Superbon, to actually use strength and conditioning, one of the first Thai fighters to use strength and conditioning. And he's fucking huge now. He walks around at about 80 kg. So who's he fighting? He's fighting Kulabdam. Kulabdam also right now is a 1 championship fighter. He's not doing it as good as Tawanchai, but he's still doing decent. He fought on Friday, just gone. He won by knockout, I believe, with his left hand, straight left. Now this left hand was knocking people out back in the day. He was absolutely melting guys in Channel 7. I believe he won 5 or 6 fights by knockout. And this with big gloves on, you know. So he's got fucking really strong power. Knockouts are pretty rare in 5-round Muay Thai compared to 1 championship because of the glove size. But Kulabdam was absolutely killing people. And you can see already, he's absolutely swinging with that left hand, he's looking for it. Tawanchai, one of the best femurs of his generation. They're both southpaws, which makes for a really interesting matchup, because southpaw v southpaw, it takes away a southpaw's, I guess, USP, you know, what makes them unique, the fact they're southpaw. Orthodox people often struggle with southpaw because they're not used to fighting southpaw, but southpaws are used to fighting, well, that's some really nice combination from Kulabdam there. Southpaws are used to fighting orthodox people, so it gives them the advantage. When it's a southpaw versus southpaw, they just lost their advantage, you know. That's a nice sweep there from Tawanchai. Yeah, it's a really great matchup. Nice teep there. Tawanchai's teeps are really fantastic. Really good. Look at that hip dexterity as well. Beautiful. End of round 3. Very nice. I'd say I'd give that one to Tawanchai, you know. He was scoring a bit more of his kicks. Kulabdam is definitely just looking for a knockout. That's what he does. He knocks people out with that left hand. Round 4, let's get into it. Let's get into the action. Nice kick there from Kulabdam. Nice teep there from Tawanchai. Beautiful teep, beautiful. Tawanchai's teep is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Nice knees there. Oh, Kulabdam knocked his head back though. Tawanchai's got a good chin. I can't think of the other times Tawanchai has been KO'd. He got KO'd obviously against Nauri recently. He got KO'd in kickboxing in 2019, I believe. Wow, he snapped his head back again there, beautifully. Really strong. But in Muay Thai, I can't remember the last time Tawanchai has been KO'd. So he's got a good chin for sure. He's used to taking these shots in the big gloves. He moved to Bangkok when he was 16. He's fighting at a really high level since he moved to Bangkok, and fighting at PK Sanchai. So yeah, he can take the shots really well. Some nice combinations there from Kulabdam though. And some teeps, giving Tawanchai a taste of his own medicine. Beautiful. Working the body nicely there as well. I'm liking these teeps from this round from Kulabdam. Nice kick there too. Teep, yeah, very nice. He's pushing Tawanchai back. Goes for the sweep, doesn't get it. Doesn't get it again. Tawanchai's holding on to the ropes a little bit. Referee gives him warning. Nice teep there. To it. Kulabdam's pushing forward nicely. That's a nice left kick. Clinch. Beautiful low kick. Teep. Keep. Listen, Kulabdam's cooking this round. Nice combination there. Wraps him up. Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. That's a lovely sweep there from Tawanchai. Nice kick there too. Look at that hips dexterity. Dexterity. Well, Kulabdam's looking for this left hand. It's not coming. Very nice from Tawanchai. Giving this left of his own. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice. These sort of rivalries you don't really get anymore in one championship, you know, when people fighting multiple times. In the stadium circuit, you can have these sort of rematches and trilogies if there's betting involved. In traditional Muay Thai, it's, I say, relatively rare to do immediate rematches or immediate trilogies if gambling is not involved. If someone beats you, you've got to wait a bit to fight them again. But people fight 4 or 5 times on the circuit because there's only a limited amount of top fighters at certain weights, and they all fight so frequently. So yeah, you can fight people really. That's really nice there from Tawanchai. Tawanchai finished the round really good. He finished there really good. 3 or 4 kicks in a row. I mean, at the beginning of the round, I was giving that to Kulabdam, but Tawanchai, in the second half of the round, beautiful teep. The second half of the round really came into his own. So I'd say that Tawanchai has a lead because he won round 3 pretty convincingly, and then Kulabdam tied it up a bit in the first half of round 4, but then end of round 4, Tawanchai finished really strong. So with 5-round Muay Thai, typically the person who thinks they're behind is the person moving forward, and the person backing away is the person. That's a beautiful teep. Okay, now he's definitely ahead. Definitely. Huge score, embarrassed him, teeped him to the floor in one of the most critical rounds in a close fight. So yeah, Tawanchai's ahead. Yeah, so in round 5, the person who is pushing forward is usually the person who thinks they're behind on the scorecard. And then the person ahead will be sitting back, teeping, kicking, managing the fight, avoiding getting knocked out. So yeah, Tawanchai is definitely ahead. Definitely. Just got to see this out. But Kulabdam is pushing forwards. The thing is, it's pretty rare when you're behind to actually get the knockout in these big gloves. If you haven't knocked them out in rounds 1 to 4, chances you getting a knockout in round 5. Not impossible, but it happens. That's some nice head movement there from Tawanchai. Yeah, teep, lock him up, clinch. Kulabdam may have expended all his energy in that 4th round. The left hand, it's landing, but it's not getting there. Yeah, the corners are kind of quieted down a bit. All those corners will be full of the people who are gambling, because it's not always just one person who gambles, you know, like you can do a bit of a syndicate, get the whole gang together, gamble on some Muay Thai, and they managed to get 6 million baht, which is a lot of money, you know. That's about 100,000 USD, so not insignificant at all. I think Tawanchai will probably pull down about 20 or 30k USD from this. So I mean, look, not bad for him, and he's been doing well on 1 as well. So I mean, look, Tawanchai's probably got a decent amount of cash stored away. He still has to live at the gym when he's got a fight coming up. My friend Paul has just been signed up for PK, and he says that you have to live at the gym when you got a fight coming up. Oh, he's knocked his head back there though. Well, okay, he's going for it. And Tawanchai is showing that he's unfazed, but that hurt him for sure. Good sweep. Look, it's too late, you know. It is way too late. Yeah, at PK you have to go to the gym when you have a fight coming up about 8 days before. Look, Tawanchai for me definitely won that, you know. Even though Kulabdam finished strong there, he didn't knock him down. He didn't really hurt him. He would have to cause much more damage to win the fight in that 5th round. Sometimes the referees don't even look at the scorecard. And no, he didn't even look at the scorecard because he knew what was going on. Tawanchai, the winner, 6 million baht. Really great for him. And Tawanchai's a really, really great fight, you know. It's a real shame that he hasn't been able to get it done in kickboxing. His last 2 knockouts in the last 5 or 6 years have all been kickboxing fights. Muay Thai, he's almost untouchable. He destroyed Superbond. But kickboxing, you can't just really get going, you know. I guess his distance management isn't the best. But look, there's the 6 million baht. Good for him. If you enjoyed this video, yeah, drop a like, drop a comment, and tell me who you want me to do next.